Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be recording this reading today because the eclipse and like the astrological influences around that time are going to be super potent, so I'm excited to see what comes up. I don't have any announcements, which is atypical, I guess. Check me out on Patreon if you'd like to have access to exclusive content. I'm also starting a cool like tarot series on there where I go through every single card and talk about the energy around the card, the astrological influences of the card, and like my real life experience with the cards. That's gonna be on the seed planter tier. I've been recording like spiritual blogs there every week, so I'm super excited to like not only like talk about my spiritual experiences and development, but also talk about the tarot as well, because I know a lot of people want to learn more about it. So super excited for that. Go ahead and check that out if you're interested. But let's get into these messages. I'm hearing intensity. I feel some of you, this is going to be, I feel like your spiritual energy is being magnetized, I'm hearing, but also exponentially increased. I feel some of you are going to be having experiences that you never thought would happen to you. Some of you may have heard other people's stories, or like listen to other people talk about these things, and you're like, oh, that's cool, or oh, that will never happen to me. But I feel like it's happening around this eclipse. I also feel some of you are learning things that you never thought you'd learn before. I feel this definitely has to do with like news surfacing or like realizations around belief. I'm also hearing mindset. So personally, this could be about your own limiting of beliefs and what has been keeping you from like living in true happiness and like the true life you want to live. Yeah, oh my God. We have butterfly spirit with master number 11. Transformation is beautiful. So I feel like that is directly speaking to like a freedom of spirit. I feel like there's a blossoming. Some of you, you're going to be coming out of the cave, so to speak. Like if you just really felt like you were in a cocoon or in a hibernation period, or if you felt like death and rebirth have just been so recurrent for you like the last couple of weeks. Yeah, oh my God, we have rhino spirit, overcoming the obstacle. Yeah, if you've been having a hard time or you just felt like you've been really surrounded by darkness, that is that's because you were in an incubation period. I almost feel it's time for you to shine is what I'm hearing. It's time for you to like blossom and step into your full purpose. Some of you, if you're more so at the beginning of your spiritual awakening, I feel like you're realizing that what makes you truly happy and what doesn't. And I feel like you're starting to really feel this like separation of things. It's like things are starting to fit into two categories for you. It's like this makes me happy and this feels good. This does not make me happy and this does not feel good. And I feel like it's almost like you're going around like picking up the trash in your life and like about to take it all out. So I feel definitely like if you've been just feeling so dark, or if things have been falling away and you're just like, like I'm tired of this. I feel, yeah, I saw flamingo spirit embrace the in-between. I feel there is light at the end of the tunnel. Like this, there is positivity and blessings on the other side of this like breakthrough. So I feel like just give it some time. Yeah, white raven spirit, trust in the magic. I'm getting everything that has happened in the last couple weeks is for a reason. It's all contributing to more alignment for you. So allow the thing. I'm hearing relationships for a lot of people. So definitely if you have Sag in like Sag rising, Sag in the first house, or yeah, like Sag ruling your 7th house, your relationships could be greatly affected at this time. I'm hearing everyone, relationships are going to be a theme right now. Especially because as I'm recording this, we're in Taurus season, so and we're also going into Mercury retrograde on top of all of this. So I feel the way that you connect to people has been called into question, and I feel there's been spirits trying to get you to understand what truly serves you. And I feel if you can surrender to the changes that are happening, I feel like it's going to like really uplift your life. Also feel some of you, there's almost like a maturing or something. There's like, you see things as they truly are. And I almost feel there's like, yeah, major intuitive like expansion. Like I feel Some of you, it's like when you walk up to people, you know things about them right away. Or when you walk up to them, like maybe you hear messages about people or something, like there's a major expansion to your intuition and your psychic ability. So it might be a little bit overwhelming. I feel like it's like when Cyclops from X-Men takes off his glasses and like he can't control it kind of thing. But I feel like you're gonna learn to rein it in. Okay, let's get some cards. What other messages do we have about the eclipse? So we have Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. Yeah, 32, which would break down to a 5, which is the energy of the Tower to me. So let Spirit be your guide. That is talking about like surrender. Allow Spirit to be your eyes when you cannot see the way through. Like I feel you are being guided through the chaos. The more that you surrender, the more the more easily you'll maneuver around challenges. It's almost like a creek, and there's like huge rocks in the creek, but the water just continuously flows around it. There's a need to like embody that energy. I'm also getting too, there's something about like water and like natural disaster. So yeah, I'm getting like a flooding. There could be like a river that like overflows or something, or yeah, just a lot of rain or something I'm getting as well. Let's see. Some of you also, I feel you want to study up when it comes to spirituality. Maybe this looks like buying new like buying beginner astrology books or watching YouTubers who speak about astrology or spirituality. I feel like if you feel called to those sort of things, or like maybe YouTube just starts suggesting it randomly or something, this is like preparation for you. I feel like you're about to embark on a very magical journey. I'm hearing Alice in Wonderland, so I feel like you should watch that movie because it's going to be very similar. So we have card number 8, Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery. So if you just look at the eyes of this bobcat, it feels very wise to me. Some of you have animal spirit guides that are going to show up to you. I'm getting in your dreams. So if you have reoccurring dreams, it's like certain animals, especially around this eclipse, that is your spirit guides showing themselves to you. This could even be a physical incarnation as well. Maybe you see like a lot of snakes or a lot of like rabbits or something. With this one, yeah, I'm getting that there's abundance with this. There are major blessings as well. I feel there's a major completion of a cycle for some of you. And with Life is a Mystery, again, I feel like there's the understanding that if we were to know every single thing that is going to happen to us every single day of our lives, like there would really be no point in like existing. It would also like take a lot of the fun and a lot of the lessons out of life. So I feel there's an energy of like embracing the unknown. I feel there are massive changes for a lot of you. I'm also getting some of you are going to have like food aversion, or your diet is going to like severely change. Things that you know and love, I know that sucks, I'm sorry, but like things that you know and love, your body is not going to be able to process it anymore, and it's important that you listen to that. Oh my god, yeah, okay. So on the bottom we have Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. We have Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide, and we have Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. So yeah, I feel there's a huge financial increase coming for some of you. Jupiter does rule Sagittarius, which we're having the Sagittarius eclipse on the 26th. So Jupiter is a planet of expansion. It's a planet of luck. It's a planet of higher learning. So it makes sense that all of these things that I've been talking about so far have been coming through. I'm definitely getting I'm getting like unbelievable luck, like a miraculous like financial gain for some of you. It like doesn't make any sense, and it feels like in the blink of an eye or overnight your life is changed. I feel with freedom is yours, there's also a sense of travel, which Sagittarius rules the 9th house, and the 9th house is also the 9th and 3rd house are also an axis of travel. Ninth house specifically rules foreign lands or like going out of the country. So some of you could be like traveling. I feel a little bit of like splurging. It's like all of a sudden you have wealth and you can do whatever you want. And I see a lot of you like traveling. Some of you, I feel you will know that you've been prepared for wealth because you feel very grounded. I feel also there's a sense that you've not had money for most of your life, or you haven't had a lot of money for most of your life. So you know what it's like to be at the bottom of the hierarchy. I feel like you've developed a strong sense of self and a strong foundation of self. And so it almost is like Spirit is that I'm hearing you can handle it. Spirit is validating the work that you put into yourself by giving you wealth because you'll know what to do with it. And I do feel like you are spending money like traveling, but I also feel there's an element of like study with that and like wanting to grow yourself. It's not like you're going out and buying like 5 Lamborghinis and like a 20-house mansion when it's just you, or like it feels like it's your desires are not rooted solely in materialism. I do feel like some of you are like, maybe you like luxury, you like nice things, but I do feel like there's an understanding of like the larger picture of things and like how this money can be used for the greater good. So I am getting some of you are going to be starting like charitable organizations or foundations that are set up to like help other people. I see some of you also investing in businesses that are contributing to New Earth as well. So you could be developing, like you could be investing in other spiritual practitioners, you could be setting up like temples or like something like that. I feel your focus is on like healing others and helping others, and I do feel there is a sense of luxury though, like but I feel like that's not your main focus just in life in general. And again, like there's a sense that you've been prepared. I'm hearing breadcrumbs. So if you've already received the message that you're going to be wealthy this lifetime, or that your life is going to change overnight financially, you'll know when you're getting close. I feel like if you've been getting that message, you're probably very intuitive yourself already, but I feel like this is just a confirmation of that, and I would suggest just continuing to prepare yourself for like a flood. But let's see, let's get one more card from this deck. Oh shit, okay. There's a lot that came out here. Wow, okay, we have 6 cards and 4 of them are birds. So birds could be significant to you, but the card on the bottom is trust in divine detours. So yeah, I feel like your life is really about to be derailed. Some of you, I'm also getting like you're picking up and moving out of nowhere. And I feel like this is a good decision. I feel like also you have a partner in crime, someone who is like a spiritual teacher. Well, you're meant to learn from each other, but this person, it seems like they have a more mature energy in one area of life. So maybe they will be like a financial coach, or maybe they've also traveled. I kind of feel like this person is all encompassing, like in their knowledge, very well-rounded individual. I'm also getting they're hot too. This, for some of you, this is definitely a romantic partner. I see you like backpacking somewhere. I also feel this person is fun. I'm almost getting a little bit like there's sexy energy for sure, but this person, like, this is the type of person where you just pick up and go to like a random city and like just make up fake personas and like just go up to a bar and pretend to be other people with each other. Like there's just a fun like spontaneity with each other. Like, hi Capricorn. Hi Capricorn. But I feel like, yeah, oh my god, okay, yes, Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. Like there's a very like playful, like flirtatious energy. Oh my god, exactly. And then we have Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. So yeah, this person is very, very wise, very sexy. I feel like they could have like a wolf totem as their like as one of their spirit guides as well, like a very strong connection of wolf. I'm also getting very masculine person, very buff, very nice body. I feel like they're very hot, whoever this is. Hi. Anyway, let's get back to the eclipse messages. That just kind of derailed me. That just derailed me a little bit. Okay, I wanted to pull one more card from this deck, but let's go to a new one. I'm almost getting the sense as well that like the world is on fire, but you're kind of like I feel like the world is on fire. There's a lot of collective panic, but there's the sense that like you and this person, if that resonates, they're coming back in. They have a very strong energy. Like you and this person are just kind of like giddy, traveling the world together, pretending to be other people randomly, or just like having a lot of fun while the rest of the world is on fire. And I feel like there's a moment eventually where you're like, all right, I guess we need to get a water hose and like help, or like, but I feel like this is after this. This is after you two have like traveled and lived and like thrived and like just had a lot of fun together, and then you're like, okay, like back to business. Like it seems really cute. I feel like also you and this person have a destiny of like creating a better world, like yeah, contributing to new earth. So that's gonna be in a various, like in various capacities. I did not want this to be about love, but like I know you're watching this, you always derail my energy. Like you don't have to be sorry, you don't have to be sorry. Let's see what other, I just heard car insurance, so I'm not sure what the hell that has to do with anything. Like car insurance, maybe some of you like I don't even know I don't know how that connects. Car insurance, like maybe some of you are shopping for car insurance. What the fuck? Okay. What other messages? I'm hearing 4 of Cups as well. So, oh my god. You're so cute. Okay, 4 of Cups. I feel like there's a sense of like when a child like is like, oh, I love cake, like I want some cake, and like their parents just give them 1 slice, but they're like, no, I want more. It's almost like the universe is about to give you a whole cake, and it's like you get to decide what you want to do with it. Some of you, it's like so much fucking cake, like a whole wedding cake for you, and it's like, I can't eat all this fucking cake, like what am I gonna do with it? And I'm getting cake in the sense of like abundance. For some of you, this is money, like more money than you can spend in like multiple lifetimes. And I feel some of you have been asking for this, and I almost feel spirit like this reminds me of a vision I had like a year or 2 ago, where there's this like Indian man who came to me while I was meditating, and he said, hold out your hand. So I did, and then he put a frog in it, and I knew that the frog was representing abundance. And then as I tried to hold it, like it turned into a bag of money, and then the bag just kept filling up and up and up and up, and I couldn't hold it anymore. I'm like, fuck, this is like too much. And then he just smiled and like went away. So I'm kind of getting something similar. If you've been manifesting like a fuck ton of money, you're gonna get a fuck ton of money. And there's almost a sense of like, okay, this is like too much money. Like, yeah, this reminds me of the Aries reading, too much money. Like that's what I'm getting. Like, and I don't think a lot of people like think of money as like being too much, but I feel like some of you are really about to find out. Let's see, I'm also getting too, collectively, the old is coming back to our awareness. So I don't want this video to be too long, but the old is coming back up. So I'm almost getting like, yeah, I know this eclipse is linked to like December, what was going on around there, but I almost feel longer than that. I'm getting like the beginning of quarantine. All of this started to happen. I kind of felt this eclipse is like touching on things that we saw back then. I kind of feel that there's something being brought to life, or something, I'm hearing reframing. So there's a little bit, yeah, this feels political to me. There's a little bit of like reframing the truth, or saying like, oh, well, we didn't necessarily mean that, even though we said that. Like there's a little bit of like reframing, or trying to like sweep something under the rug, or like polish something. And I'm getting that like, yeah, this feels like a big deal. I was getting this in the Gemini season oracle message I just recorded. So I kind of feel there's a little bit of like trying to cover your ass in some sense, like and I feel that people are going to be really upset with whatever this is. It feels like a really big deal. I've been getting this message for a little bit, so with it coming back up now, this definitely could have to do with the eclipse. Ooh, oh shit. Okay, I just heard friendly fire, so I kind of feel there's a sense of like attacking your own people, or like harming your own people in some sense, and it feels like there's yeah, there's like, it's almost like casualties of war or something. It's like but these people did not have to like lose their lives, or these people did not have to be harmed, but they were seen as expendable or something. And so I'm kind of getting, there's like, I feel like something like that, in that same like vein of energy, is going to be brought to the awareness of like the mass collective. And I feel like there's going to be like uproar. There might even be like protesting or like rioting or something because of this news. Like I feel there's, yeah, I feel there's a major paradigm shift, and we've seen that like during the Trump administration, a lot of people like realizing darker truths of America that have always been there. But I kind of feel we're seeing, I feel like people think that because we have a new administration that like things are different now. And I guess technically they are different because it's like literally a different administration, but there is still a lot that we have to fix, and I feel a lot of people have been placated because we have a new administration in. But I feel the universe is continuously like releasing truths, and I feel that there's something that's really going to fuck a lot of people up, like mentally. Like there's the idea of like, how could this happen, or like, how does the government have the power to do this thing, is kind of what I'm getting. And I feel at first there might be a sense of like powerlessness or like disbelief, or having a hard time like grasping something, but I do feel there's a sense of like tapping into collective strength, and there's like, no, we can actually do something about that. So yeah, I'm getting there. I'm hearing up in arms, which I think I also heard during the Gemini season oracle message. So yeah, I mean, shit's about to get intense. Like, yeah, I kind of feel, I'm not sure when all of this is going to happen. I've been kind of expecting it for a while. I kind of got that like spring and like summer-ish is going to be a time of like fun for us. Yeah, and I did hear that like around Thanksgiving is going to be significant for the collective. So I would just have fun and like enjoy life. And yeah, I don't know, with life is a mystery, I think there's a message of like just planning for the unexpected and just remaining flexible. But that's what I have for you all. A lot of interesting messages came through. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and like this video, comment down below your thoughts and reactions, and subscribe to see more content from me. Bye, y'all.